the fuck? Dog, what am I seeing? Who is this nigga?
Haven't been here in a while. What games have you played?
Who is this nigga drinking juice? Nigga getting liquid out the IV? Like, what's going on? I do not never search Twitter on. Never search. Never. Yo, what is up with niggas, bro? I don't get it. Where's the clip? Where's the clip, bro? Where's the clip? There's a random nigga drinking a bag of fluids. Where's the clip? It's called pure water. I don't believe you. Where's the clip? How about this one? Jeezy, we see what you doing, and that's nasty work, but that's Nia Long. Wait, what did he do?
God.
Right.
And that's usually not about another person.
What the fuck? How you gonna start playing when I'm off the link, you bitch ass nigga? Yo, last thing I'm trying to hear is coverage of these niggas talking over the video, bro. Like, I want to hear what they said. Hold on, let me see what they saying themselves.
That nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
Thing,
Right.
right? Like, and you gotta know when it's time to be done.
Right.
And that's usually not about another person, an affair, or you know, some chick that's willing to like make you feel like a king, because that's why most men cheat. Most men cheat because
that's fascinating to me.
It's so gross. It's so stupid.
I personally listen to my quote, and real niggas don't cheat.
Oh no, this is insane. Nah, that actually is crazy. Wow, that is so crazy, bro.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
That's crazy as hell, bro. I'm not gonna hate on him though, right? I'm not gonna hate on him because honestly speaking, nah, I'm never saying that, dude. I'm never saying that. If that ever come out of me, just know I'm on my last legs down bad for somebody that I see no other level of entry outside of telling her exactly what I feel like she want to hear. Cause that sounds so crazy. Let me hear it again, Jeezy.
Stupid.
I personally,
nigga said, me personally, I would never do that to you. Me personally, I would never do that to you, bro. What your man did was disgusting, gross. It completely went against all sanctities of all types of marriages. It was disrespectful to you and your generations. I would never do that. That's insane.
This is my quote. And
this is my quote.
Real niggas don't cheat.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
I kind of understand what you mean when you say that.
They do not.
I understand what you mean when you say that.
It's something in us that makes us want to be right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he chatting. Because that didn't even make no fucking sense.
Across the board.
But is that so that you are living up to the expectation that you set for?
What? Hold on. I might have to actually see more. I'm not going to lie. Wait a minute. That was crazy as fuck. Why the fuck is this PS4 so oiled up? Can't hate him though? I mean, I don't hate him. I understand. Even though it's crazy to say something like that. I guess I get it. Even though not really. Would I ever really do that though? Have I ever done that, bro? You can do that to a guy you don't know, I guess. And it not be that big of a deal. I get it. But like, that's a different level. I'm not watching an hour of it. I'm about to skip. I'm skipping.
My therapist always says, take care of little Nia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brother, bro. Yeah, he want her bad. Because as soon as somebody say that, as soon as she said that, I'm getting out the chair. I'm leaving. I'm leaving immediately off that, bro. What did you just say? How old are you? 58?
So when you see this photo of yourself, what feelings do you have?
This is so nasty. The music is giving Charlie Wilson 2007 Wedding. Like, what type of vibe is he trying to be on?
My grandmother was very religious. She made me go to church and Sunday school and Easter speeches and all that.
I might forgive, but I don't forget full conversation with Jeezy Jenkins. Jeezy Jenkins.
I didn't realize it then. I just went because I was supposed to be going.
Yeah.
Right. But it came to some points in my life where things just happened that was so real that there was nowhere else to go but with God.
What was the activation moment of trauma for you?
I think there was several things. I think that the first was being left with a babysitter. There was a woman that was older than me. I mean, that was older and her, you know, touching and doing things to me that don't normally happen to kids. Right?
Like molesting.
Right, basically.
Yeah.
So I was introduced to sex at a very
Really young?
age. Yeah. Second thing was that I had this lady that lived next door to us in an apartment. She was married to this guy. They had 2 kids.
We don't even build up into that. You know, I'm sorry that happened to you. But like we are literally 60 seconds in and I know nothing else about you, and that's the first thing I hear. It's actually crazy. Pray for Jeezy, yeah, pray for Jeezy. But we a minute in, bro.
Kids. It was around my age. I used to hang out with them. And I was there one day. And I remember like it was yesterday. They got into an argument.
Yeah.
And me and the little boys was playing in the room. And I heard them, you know, and I heard that saying before, you wait till I get back. I'll be right back. And I kind of looked at the boys. I'm like, yo, you know, and sure enough, he came running upstairs. And he went in the closet, right? And when he was going in the closet, he was thumbing through the closet. And I saw it when he pulled it out. It was like it had to be like a silver 357.
Oh,
and
my
I looked
God.
at them. And I immediately was like, yo, we
Wait, how did we get there? What?
gotta hide.
Yeah. But why did you know to hide?
Because I had been around that before growing up. So
How did we skip a chapter?
I went and climbed under the sink in the bathroom and hid. And
How the fuck? I thought you was in the closet. All right.
I heard some yelling, and all I heard was,
He killed the wife?
he didn't kill her. He shot her like 4 times.
Oh, my God.
Right?
What?
And he ran, left us there. My mom and dad came looking for me. Eventually, they found me under the sink when the police and everything was there. But I just, you know, they just stuck with me, right? And before I was 8, I had already accepted this is the norm, right? I was already desensitized.
At 8 years old?
Yeah, I was already thinking like, okay, this is what life is. And it gave me this thing to like always like protect myself, right?
Yeah.
And
Because nothing
think,
felt safe.
Right.
Do you have siblings at this
My
point?
brother died when he was younger.
What did it do to your mother?
I mean, my mom had a like very toxic relationship.
You and your mom?
Yes. My sister is my little sister, right?
Yeah.
But I call her my little big sister because she's probably the only person that can talk sense into.
My relationship with my father was probably very toxic.
How so?
Well, because he wasn't there.
Okay.
I didn't have the example of what a family was supposed to look like.
Right.
The first thing...
Bro, can we start a little lighter, please? Just a little bit. Can we ease into this? Cause like we're not even 5 minutes in, and I know way too much. And we 3 minutes. We're a song length into the video.
Before you marry someone, it's like, well, what is his relationship like with his mother?
I feel like my mother, it came from her not being raised right. Very violent, very verbal, very cold. I just remember.
How did we get to the cheating? That's all I really want to know about, bro. Like, no disrespect, but I gotta hear how you got to dirty macking.
Really?
Yeah. And I thought about it a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't honestly tell you that I've experienced love, like especially non-conditional. Like I couldn't tell you that. It was always something to it. Right?
Well, maybe you had to get open to it first to heal it, to attract it.
Well,
What the fuck did she just say?
I mean, you know, when you're coming up in a family, right?
Yeah.
There should be at least a baseline of health.
Yes.
Right? And just healthy.
Check if there's time skips. Okay. W idea. L idea. No timestamps. Niggas actually watched the whole thing. They watched the whole thing.
Yes.
You know, just it was a little crazy because I can't say this. You know, lately I've definitely been on my journey, so I've done a lot of work. One of my uncles just passed, and
God damn, nigga. God, fuck.
he's one of my favorite uncles. Everybody who knows see him in a while. It's where when my mom's buried, we got like a bench and all these things, you know, that I'm concerned about. Some of my fears, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and I basically forgave her that maybe talking. And I just even if somebody treats you wrong, right? That affected me and why I couldn't connect at that moment.
When you get to a place where you can forgive, even when there's pain involved,
Right.
that's freedom.
It's so tricky because I'm like, wow. And it could be anyone exaggerating, but you got to really think about it. It's a visionary.
Yeah.
Because I always see God gave me a gift. It was cricket. That's like one of the last time I talked to my mother because I told her I was scared.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was 260. I was.
I'm so sorry, bro. Literally every time I click on a different part of the video, bro, it's another thing. It's I just stopped at the wrong time. 260 is just crazy, bro. It's just so out of nowhere. I'm sorry, but that's
I was in
fucked up.
bad shape. I got an album out that's doing well.
Yeah.
I'm going around the
Hold
world.
on, my
I'm at
fault.
war. You know what I'm saying? I'm losing friends left and right. I'm at war with people who have, at the time, way more money than I did, more influence and power. Very. One thing is my relationships have been
Wait, when did Nia Long become a therapist?
It's for the video, bro. It's a skit.
pretty much on the surface.
I had to learn this too, because I can be guarded as well, right? Is if you are carrying that, you attract that. So if someone else is guarded or someone else is not being their full authentic self, it's because in some sort of way, we haven't settled in.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I love what you're doing. You're not a therapist, gang. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you go right now. And where is the cheating?
If you're not guarded, you're not smart, then you're up in these situations where, you're on the losing end. He said, I'm him. Like, there's nobody that I know that's walked this path of life that I walk that can stand.
Nigga said, I'm him in the therapy session.
Why I stand and say,
feeling safe as little.
Me type beat, to be honest, because I would definitely say that.
Nia, and me not wanting my children to ever not feel like they don't wake up call for me in the sense of like loving myself was bigger and more important than saving anybody.
Well, if you got to save your star player, if your star player's not doing good, the team.
Can we not talk players? Can we use a different? Can we say like?
Oh, fuck. Shit, man. You can't come back from that, bro. You just can't. You can't come back from this. Like, at that point, now I get why he had the dirty Mac. Because now it's just like, well, fuck, I gotta save this somehow.
The best horse in the race.
Oh, my God.
But the reason I know that you're guarded is because when I was in high school, I only dated drug dealers.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, that's where I was. I lived in South Central LA. That's what it was.
Wow. I would have never thought that.
Really?
Nah. But going through your trials and tribulations, like, I know you're working on yourself like we all are. Do you feel that you're okay? Like, not what people are supposed to see and supposed to think. You.
I think I'm exactly where I need to be, which is some days I'm like totally good, and then other days I'm like, oh God, this feels like so much work.
I feel that.
And then other days it feels like women shouldn't have to be this strong.
Right.
I don't want to be this strong sometimes.
Right.
What? Huh?
Okay, you made me cry.
Yeah, I got you first. But you're good though.
No, I'm good. I mean, listen, it is what it is.
What if my therapist, like, I go to my therapist and she start crying? What do I do in that situation? Does that ever happen? Like, ever? On some Soprano shit.
I mean, it's life. It's a funny thing because, like, I always saw myself, my vision of myself was, well manicured man, good skin, wedding band, plain Jane Watson. You know, wearing this right now.
That's not plain Jane, by the way.
But
That's very reminiscent of Hustler days.
I feel,
that's a little hustlery.
We're supposed to be plain Jane, but I felt a little spicy.
Not even that ain't plain Jane.
And I don't think anybody should have to be that strong.
Black people.
I might have put my hair in 2 strands, bro. At this point, there's just so much going on. I hate when niggas are like having some regular conversations and then they're like, well, black people. I'm like, bro, I am not in this. Why am I in this?
Have survived insurmountable obstacles.
Can we not have this conversation while we trauma dumping on each other, bro? Like, we already like dealing with enough right now, bro. Can we just not can we not add to the pile?
The journey of being black in America is not easy. And I'm not a victim.
Like, not today, bro. Not today.
Understand what it really meant or what it really means to see a relationship between a man and a woman that is healthy.
Look at this nigga. Wow. That's profound. That's crazy. You're right. I never thought about it that way. Now that you say that, I really do. Like, now that I think about it, shit, nobody ever put it to me like that before. Shit, I went back.
Baby, you know what? The hardest thing to do is to walk away from someone that you still love.
You ain't tell me
and
it's okay.
No, I'm just speaking from my own, speaking from like,
I 1000% agree
experience.
because the hardest thing I have to do in life was walking away from everything that I knew that could support me. Right?
That's right. But what was the moment that you knew you had to walk away?
Something happened in the Bay. Somebody got killed, and they tried to put it on us while I was on tour with Khalifa.
Bro, I didn't even. I thought he was about to get into his relationship. This nigga talking about dead nigga.
Everybody out. But my point is, I sat in there for 2. Nothing crazy. I took the people that was working. I stayed on my bus the whole time. It was when I got to that arena to do my show in front of 30,000 people. It was my turn to go on stage. It was maybe 70 police back there waiting to take me to jail, based on what I was.
I was gonna say something so crazy, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave it alone.
If it happened tonight, how I was gonna look. Right?
You were like, if I die tonight, my shit's gonna be fly. Do you realize what that does to your psyche, just leaving the house thinking like, I gotta make sure my shit is fly if I get killed?
Boxers every day. I want to wear the best boxers.
You're like, I will not have any holes in my underwear.
I promise you, that was my life. I didn't understand how I was gonna even make it out, right? And that's where all the drinking came in, because now I'm trying to self-soothe. I'm trying
Were
to.
you alcoholic?
1,000%.
Oh, so that's where the 260 came from.
Did you go to like AA, or did you just?
No, I just stopped.
You stopped
because my mom and my dad, they was, my mom's side of the family, they drink a lot, and when I was leaning in on my vices, I started to notice that there was a couple of things that happened a few times where I wasn't sharp, and I was just like, okay, if I don't stop this, I'm gonna get got a real thing. And I was leading everybody off the end of a cliff. Connect because we're doing too much time fighting each other.
Absolutely.
Instead of fighting for the relationship.
Or fighting for love and understanding and commitment and compassion. And,
okay, here we go.
But it starts with men feeling, comfortable enough to be vulnerable and open.
Why do normal speed sound like it's in slow motion now? Oh my God. Hold on. Let's at least go here.
And that's a hard thing to ask a man to do, because we were not conditioned that way. A lot of us weren't raised that way. It can be considered a sign of weakness in the same way that therapy is considered a sign of weakness. We're talking about your experiences and my experiences. We have more in common than we probably ever thought we did, right? And so to me, that's the thing that makes me feel this sense of urgency to have this conversation with you, but also there's a hopefulness. There's a hopefulness that if we actually each do the work, we can actually come together, because there's nothing.
That's all I heard, bro. When I really am like in love, not in love, but you know what I'm saying. Like when I'm on a mission, like that's all I heard just now. We can come together. That's it.
More important to me than Black people.
Right.
We are the greatness in every room.
Right.
We are the ones who set it off and make it happen. We are the ones that create the culture. We are the artists. We are the artistes. We are the voices that lead the masses.
Okay, so about that divorce though, how do we get there?
But what has always hurt me to the core is, why is there this dismantlement of the Black family? Why isn't it that Black men and Black women can't sit like you and I are sitting in a space and have really open dialogues about things and work through the trauma? Because that's the...
You niggas, what are you talking about? What do you mean really work through your trauma? You're not even a part of the working class no more. Neither is Jeezy. You have nothing but time and energy to spend on this bum-ass conversation. Asking why the average Black man or woman don't have these conversations with one another. Maybe they're fucking busy. What are you talking about? I hate when niggas with money just like, we got to get this message out to the regular folks. Niggas, stop. You are not profound. You put a definition up for the word forget or forgive.
The only way we can really
stop.
be...
How did you get cheated on? And how am I about to dirty Mac? That's all I care about.
Productive.
You said if it couldn't work, then you would leave.
Yes.
Even if there was a family, even if there was kids involved.
If the other person is not willing to do the deep, hard work, then you stay. And when you stay, you have to make yourself smaller.
Oh, that's so funny.
To survive.
That is so funny.
Agree with you.
Or you may not. I think for a woman,
that's
you have
funny
to make
as hell.
yourself smaller to feel like you're fitting into this space with this person who's not ready yet.
Right.
You can still love them, by the way.
Right.
You can still love them. You can still wish them the best. You can still, you might have moments where you want to cuss somebody out. Like that's normal. Like we have feelings and emotions, but you can love people right where they are.
Right.
Because to me, that's really a sign of my own personal growth. If you can love the person that hurt you.
Right. But you mean love them from afar.
You love them from afar.
Right.
You wish them well. You bless them on their journey. And you hope that the next time around that they have the opportunity to do the work that they do the work.
What happens when you're a man and you want nothing more than that? Right. And that's not what you're getting on the other side. And there are kids involved. Right. And there's somewhat love there. And you understand that somebody else might have their thing. Mm-hmm. But they're not taking this journey with you of healing. Because I think love is two people healing together and giving each other the space to do so. And the thing for
you
me
think
is
what?
people healing together and giving each other the space to do so. And the thing for me is,
all right, bro, whatever, man. What?
When I went to visit my mother that day, I went to forgive her, but I also went to tell her that I'm gonna stand up for little J.
That's right.
Right,
Okay.
the little J that she put in that position. And I think a lot of my healing journey, especially in my real life, had a lot to do with me never standing up to my mother the right way.
That's right.
Which made me be a certain way in real life.
You're kind of all the
That's
things.
fine.
Right. What's all the things you mean?
I mean, like you're like a cat. You've kind of lived 9 lives.
Yeah.
You've had many different versions of self.
Up, right.
So right now, where are we?
In my life, I wanted to have a family forever.
Yeah.
I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to be the person.
To get it right.
Get it right.
Me too. I wanted to get it right.
To be right.
Yes.
To do all the things. And you get in that space and you're letting your inner child down. And you're not protecting them. And that's making you shrink in situations like that too.
Men do.
Yes, because if you're not appreciated, if you're met with resistance, if you're met with that inner thing that somebody else has from their thing.
But
that's
to me, that's fixable.
You got to want to do the work.
I agree.
But you just said clearly, if the person doesn't meet that, you out.
There's an expiration date on everything, right? Like, and you got to know when it's time to be done.
Right.
And that's usually not about another person.
That's advice for this conversation. That should have expired like 30 minutes ago, and y'all don't know that it's over. I just want to know how we get to the dirty macking.
An affair or, some chick that's willing to like make you feel like a king, because that's why most men cheat. Most men cheat.
Oh shit, I'm here.
It's fascinating to me.
It's so gross. It's so stupid.
I personally, listen to my quote, real niggas don't cheat.
Oh man, we here.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
I kind of understand what you mean when you say that.
They do not.
No, you don't.
I understand what you mean when you say that.
It's something in us that makes us want to be right across the board.
But is that so that you are living up to the expectation that you set for yourself? Because again, you're going back to your childhood wounds of trying to be perfect to receive the love from your mom, or is that really where you've landed, that you want to be a man that does things the right way because you want to be honorable and you want to respect the woman that you're with? Because those are two different things.
I want to be honorable, and I'm just anybody that's real.
What the fuck did she just say?
You are living up to the expectation that you set for yourself. Because again, you're going back to your childhood wounds of trying to be perfect to receive the love from your mom, or is that really where you've landed, that you want to be a man that does things the right way because you want to be honorable and you want to respect the woman that you're with? Because those are two different things.
I want to be honorable, and I'm just anybody that's real. And when I say real, I mean real with yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna hold. There's a sense of integrity there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? In my life,
God, what happened to integrity?
My life is built on integrity.
Yeah.
That's my moral compass.
Okay, now we selling ourselves. Here we go, Jeezy. Here we go. Sell yourself right now.
Yeah.
If I'm not integral, I'm off.
Yeah.
And for me, doing the work is integral. Right? For me, coming forth.
Wait, they gave a definition?
Actually saying real, brown skin, don't cheat is insane.
They put the integrity on there.
That's my moral compass.
Yeah.
If I'm not integral, I'm off.
Yeah.
And for me, doing the work is integral. Right? For me, coming forth and telling my truth is integral.
Oh, okay, we're going to hear this word at least 17 more times.
Right.
For me, taking the mask off and saying, you know what, even your favorite trapper has flaws and things that he has to work through is integral. Doing a versus battle in front of the world, they know who you are and what you're capable of, and you taking a
soundboard chat, soundboard. We're putting integral on the thing.
Another approach because you want to save lives is integral. That's that disruptive, not making the favorite or the most favorable choice because you have a position to play. So when I say that,
it's in your purpose, right? Like when you're more in line with your purpose.
And I swear to you that more than ever, I understand my purpose is walking in these footprints that God's left for me.
And what is your purpose now?
My purpose is to be the best version of myself and to teach my culture everything that I learned along the way. Just like I did when I was in the streets and I made music. Now that I'm writing books, everything that I learned is in that book. Everything that you see me do in real life is my contribution to the blessings that I have. Showing men that we can come from where we come from and still be integral, still be solid individuals. Because I think what you're saying is we haven't seen enough examples of solid individuals.
That's right. We don't have that roadmap.
People is either...
Shawn, you must enjoy this. I do. It speaks deep within my soul, you know what I'm saying? Completely. he really speaking to me, you know what I mean? Like, my nigga for real.
One side or the other is like, you know, somebody's thinking for self. We're not thinking for we, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody's either trying to, and by the way, I had to go back and down my ego all the way back down.
That's the other thing we haven't talked about. Right. There's no space in any of what we're talking about for ego.
Right. And if you're living by ego.
Oh my God. They're putting every definition on the screen, bro. It's actually insane. Like on some Webster shit. It's actually crazy as fuck. What's the purpose? You know? I get why the highlight of the whole video was him dirty macking. I get that. Because out of an hour so far, and it feels like an hour even though it's only been 37 minutes, which has been sped up times 2, there's been no meat. You know what I'm saying? It's just strictly appetizer right now. No full meal yet.
Ego, you basically trying to either control someone.
Shawn, what's ego? Oh shit! Why don't we ask the video? A person's sense, get this, a person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance, ego. Would you like me to use it in a sentence? I, much like chat. Wait, what happened?
Surface level venting about nothing.
No, they spitting, bro. We need to hear this as black people.
One.
Yes.
Or to get them to see life the way you see it.
Yes.
And I had to learn that that's not how you live life, right? And most of my ego came from fear.
Absolutely.
Right.
There's good ego.
Right.
There's good ego that allows you to do this because this is something new, right? There's good ego that allows you to be a disruptor.
Yes.
That's good ego because in disrupting the system,
Not gonna lie, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
And I'll touch that nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
I'm cheating too. I'm sorry. I'm cheating too, bro. You was putting that nigga through hell at the house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a real nigga. Jeezy said it first. He said it best. I'm not a real nigga, bro. I'm cheating too. If this is what I gotta endure, I'm cheating too, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Disrupting what we're used to seeing.
Right.
You're also providing a new way of doing things, right?
It's hard though.
Yeah, it's hard because you're putting yourself in a position to be an example.
Right.
But you're still learning and growing.
And also you're putting yourself in a position to lose everything that you built because people can look at you and you know our culture.
Average fatherless black man. That's probably what she said to him, you know? But did he care? I don't think he did.
You can do one thing and they're like, oh, we cool on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like I had to learn not to teach or to preach. You know, I'm not this role model. I'm just saying that when you come from where we come from, it's okay to evolve because at the end of the day, I don't want my kids to think I was just a great artist. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a great man. I'm a great person. You know, I'm a great father.
That's magnificent, bro. That is magnificent. And we love and appreciate and respect you both wholeheartedly. But we will move on because that was fucking wow. That was a lot of nothing. Dream is still on my recommended.
Dream face reveal. Okay, again. All right, fine. Okay, all right. I'm so excited to present this award.
He's still here.
The Rolling Stone Sound of the Year Award recognizes the hit tracks that broke through and dominated your feeds.
In this new age of content, this community has really made an impact on how music is discovered and shared. You hear a great song, decide to share it, and the next thing you know,
we all can't get it out of our heads.
I actually forgot about that song we heard yesterday, bro. Do you want to hear it again? Because I actually completely forgot what it sounds like. I'm not even going to lie to you. Hold on, Chad. Are you saying no? All right. I forgot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I completely forgot what it sounded like, bro. So I'm glad. I'm happy.